Okay, if you're not living under a rock, you've seen the trend of the AI babies. Oh my goodness, how much fun is this? I'm Anna Brand, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create your own talking baby. I actually am running another version right now, but what you want to do is come over here to ChatGPT. Now, when I first went into ChatGPT, I uploaded this image. This image you're looking at is actually an AI image from my trained Laura. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do teach at the digitalacademy.com, in which I show you how to create AI images, training your model, training your photos. So you want to back up a little bit, go to a studio, hire a photographer, get some killer branding shots done, and then all you have to do is take one of those images and you can, using AI technologies, train your own AI model and create a million versions of yourself. Me being a photographer, of course, I want to promote photographers who do branding and headshots because I do think it's important that every year you get your headshot taken. But you can't do it every month, and many times you need virtual versions of yourself. Now, you're going to say, how do we get to the AI baby? Well, this is just fun. I mean, come on. So what I did was I went into ChatGPT and I uploaded an image of me and I said, turn this image into a baby version of me. But I kind of look like a boy, but I'm wearing a necklace. But honestly, I feel like I look like a boy most of my life. So not terrible, or a cute girl with short hair. But she didn't really feel like she resembled me. So I kind of kept going, kept sending a couple images. She got a little bit darker, but the hair, what happened with the hair? Which I think is so funny because when my girls were born, they didn't have a lot of hair. So who knows? Now a little better, but I feel like I've lost that Hispanic touch. So I then uploaded an image taken by Yi Lim in Huntington Beach, of which they were professional headshots taken. So let's try one of these headshots. I'm looking a little bit better, but now I asked if we could look a little bit more Latina. I asked her to be Puerto Rican version. A little darker, but that's okay. The summer's coming and my skin does get much darker in the summer. So I'm pretty happy with this version. Now, going back up, I did ask to create a script because we're going to use Hedra. Now, there's many AI tools and technologies you can do. I found Hedra to be very simple. I did pay for it. You can do the free version. All free versions will have it limited in the length. That's up to you, whether you want to do credits. I figured for $10 a month, why not? Who knows? I'm an educator. I understand there's cost to doing everything. So I did go ahead and sign up and pay for it, but you can try this without paying for it. So then I just said, create a short video animation using this photo of a baby at a podcast desk. The baby should appear to be talking softly and confidently, occasionally looking down and to the side as if glancing at a smartphone off the screen. Natural, subtle facial expressions like blinking, small head tilts, and light smiles. Keep hand and body movements minimal, just enough to enhance realism while staying seated at the table in front of the mic. Lighting and background remain consistent with the original image. Okay, so then I ran it into Hedra, and the first result, I had used the first image, but now while I was recording this intro part, I ran it again. So I'm going to watch this for the first time with you. I will pause and tell you that I went over to QuickTime, and you can see QuickTime, and I created just a little off-the-cuff audio. I didn't write a script. There's many different things you can do with this. Well, I'll explain in a minute, but I just turned on QuickTime audio and I started recording, and this is the result. Hi, this is Anna Brand, and this is the younger version of me. What? Another talking baby? Why is everyone doing this? Because it's fun. Life is too short and we can't spend all our time working and not playing. This is why I love using AI technologies. It takes a minute to just break away from my daily routine and learn something new. We exercise our brain, we come up with creative ideas, and we have a little fun. And isn't that what life is supposed to be about? As a creator, I love working with new technologies, and this one is for the books. I'm Anna Brett. Check out my digital... Oops, I cut it off too quick. Hi. But that's okay. I had a little tiny voice blender. That's okay. But it's super fun, and I think I'm actually going to leave the voice blender in there, and I think I'm going to play around with this a little bit more. Now, you don't have to create a baby off of your image. I just wanted to. You can actually go into Midjourney. You could go really Claude, ChatGPT, Leonardo. You can go anywhere and create a baby and have the baby at a podcast table, have the baby at a computer, have the baby sitting in a chair. It could be a casual baby, a beach baby. It could be a preaching baby. It could be whatever baby you want. It doesn't have to be over your own image. I mean, she really doesn't look like me. And then you just can create a little script. If you don't want to just record off the cuff like I did, you can go to ChatGPT or Claude and write a script, maybe a marketing script, maybe something you're selling, promoting, and then tie these together. All I did to just show you back from the beginning is if we come over here to Hedra, I'll even type it in. Again, I signed up. What do you want to do? Video. Okay, so you would come in here and this is where we would put the prompt. Okay, so this is the prompt that I have from Hedra. So let's get this prompt. I'm going to put it in there. And then I'm going to come in here, click start frame and upload image. This was not intuitive to me. I kept looking, where do I upload the image? Start frame, upload the image. So find that baby image. And then you're going to, well, we already put in the script, and then audio script, you want to upload the audio. It's just a little M4A file, and then it'll go ahead. And you can obviously change the voice, you can remove the background noise, and then you just go ahead and hit enter and let it do its thing. And have fun. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? I'm Anna Brandt. I hope you enjoyed this teeny tiny imperfect tutorial, and I look forward to seeing your AI babies. If you do one, go ahead and tag me, hashtag Anna Brandt or hashtag Anna Brandt Education. We'll sign off with my AI baby. Thank you so much for watching my little imperfect YouTube tutorial. If you want more information, check out some of my AI resources. I teach how to do AI headshots and a ton of other fun things at thedigitalbabyacademy.com. I also teach how to use Midjourney, Discord, how to composite images over at the AIcreativecollective.com. I'm a maternity and newborn photographer for 26 years, an educator for well over 18. I teach in person around the world and have been to over 45 countries as well as online in my many platforms. Be sure to check it out. And if you create your own little AI baby, hashtag Anna Brandt or AnnaBrandtEducation.com, and I would love to see it.